Theme song.
I don't want to do this anymore. These things.
Yeah, I forgot how hard this area was. I thought we were gonna be done like last record, and I fucking forgot about that.
No, I'm just.
Gook Butt Kisser was another one that I've got.
Butt kisser.
Yeah, that was because I didn't want to just slag off the fucking Asians that ran the local fucking store.
Wow.
And like, it's not like they'd done anything either. It's not like they were, you know, had fucking done something weird. Like,
Butterfly, get a butterfly.
Like chucked rocks at me or some shit.
They're
Like they're just there, yeah. They own a shop. So obviously they've got some fucking, you know, weird Asian privilege that allows them to absorb all small fucking, you know, markets. Ah, this looks fine. Wander into the not vagina of safety, Aaron, and a little... There's absolutely no more weird... I was gonna say, don't worry, Aaron, don't worry. There's absolutely no more weird imagery from here on out. It's perfectly normal. Cause like, that's one of the things life's taught me is like, people fucking hate, it's like, you can get more violent arguments between two different types of Christian than you do between Christians and atheists. Cause like, they'll usually just look on us with like, some kind of weird pity.
Yeah.
But like, whereas...
you believe something else?
Yeah,
slightly?
but like,
Ooh.
the people that believe incorrectly are like, fucking, you know, heretics and worse. Like... This is an unfortunate situation you find yourself in.
Do I have any more PP stuff? This is not gonna be fun. I got a snake. Alright, that's what I wanted to check what the death rate did. Help. Or can equip this weapon. Oh, it's an equip. Fuck. Alright, vaginal wall. Let's go.
Pretty much.
Is this the last boss?
Oh.
It's me.
It's fine, Aaron, it's fine. Aaron,
I'm
it's
in
fine.
the vaginal eyeball.
Vagiball.
Vagiball. Ah, of course it's Pokey. Fucking knew it. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, you little fuck. Gygus will be stronger, a more powerful entity than any other. Why? Because of me! I was led by Gygus, and now I'm here. The Apple of Enlightenment couldn't protect this.
In the fucking... FAQ, it's the apple of enlightenment.
Enlightenment. Apple of Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. Hold up.
Right,
okay, because I gotta find, like, the fucking...
Yeah, I don't want to be here for five episodes.
Okay. Okay, so you want fucking Elaine to create Psychic Shield fucking Epsilon. The one that absorbs psychic powers. The one that looks like an E.
Yep.
Because fucking big unit likes to hit hard.
Are they weak against anything?
Just hit the shit out of Pokey.
Alright. With anything? Is he weak to size?
As far as just hit Pokey, yeah.
Right.
Heavy bazooka, multiple bottle rockets if you got any of them.
Size shield.
Freeze attacks, and apparently paralysis might get him.
Alright. Bazooka, freeze attacks, paralysis. Gotcha. Freeze, you little shit! Yeah, fucking how do you like using Sup Man? It does nothing, doesn't it? So shield, Epsilon! Oh, smash! Take that, Pokey, you shit cunt. Fuck, I really don't have a lot of PP.
Yeah, it's a struggle just to get here. And they don't give you anything to fucking re-up, which I think's a bit of a dicking. Like...
Yeah.
Oh, it's so much dick.
My shield stays?
Yeah, until it says it's gone away, then
That's
you're fine.
fucking good.
Maybe try like Scythe Suck or something.
Magnet? No. Bash fucking Pokey. Magnet. Does he have a Magnet?
I think he does, yeah.
Fuck yeah. I hope it works. Yay!
Hey, we actually got some fucking, you know, psi off of him.
Oh, shield's gone.
Did it say the shield was gone?
On the... I thought it said on one of them. I'll test it.
That's right, fucking
He's
evil
farting
robot
on me.
Pokey farts on you.
I can't.
Ah, that's Pokey, man. Gotta catch them all. Yeah, that's right. Fucking, I bumbled. Even I didn't know that was coming.
No, I didn't.
Like, we're actually getting toward making something extinct that deserves it.
What?
The guinea worm.
The guinea worm?
Yeah, Google image that if you like to see fucked up gross shit. Whew.
There it goes.
Oh yeah, now it's gone.
So I'll just put up another one.
Yeah, just fucking play. Drinky, drinky. We can be heroes just for one day. But yeah, so like the fucking guinea worm is this disgusting fucking thing. And again, like it's, you know, it's that issue of like, I think Africa's worse than Australia in terms of weird or awful things.
What the fuck happened?
Okay. Heavy Bazooka, Psi Omega,
Do I still need a shield?
Brain Shock, and Freeze Omega. I don't know, apparently the shield won't
I
work.
have no PP for any of that shit, dude.
Brain Shock might work. Like, try Brain Shock. I think Pooh has Brain Shock.
Alright, I'm gonna try to bash Gygus. Should I put a shield up?
Yeah, I don't know what though. Whatever the shield was used last time was
Yeah.
probably the best. Yeah, Heavy Bazooka. Just to one, yeah. Jerry. Okay, this is just random. So like,
Oh no.
that's not fair.
That's a bad roll.
None of this is good.
Can you get the shield off, please, woman? No, not again, not again, not again. Okay, it's just damage, straight out damage this time. Alright, good, didn't hit Gorge. Yes! Like that, yeah, fucking... Aw.
Aww, it's Pooh.
Alright, psychic shield's up. Hopefully that does some shit. How much does this one cost? 24. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, it's probably worthwhile.
All we'll do is that.
So I suck again, maybe? Like,
Yeah, I need more. Poop. I need more poop. Poop.
cause like, mostly what humans render extinct is like, shit that doesn't deserve it.
Yeah.
You know? Like, oh, what's this? Oh, it's a cute little mouse, and then we've just destroyed, we just tromped on it for like, an accident. It's like, ah, it's a bit shit.
Yeah. What's this thing? Nightmare horror worm.
Yeah. And now finally... Suck shit, Giggles!
He hit himself.
Yeah.
Oh, stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Yeah, you fucking weird smear of...
Gygus doesn't have any PP.
Alright, well,
That's not okay.
Well,
That's a bit mean.
guess that's not on the list of things that's gonna happen then.
Do I have a... Nah, I don't have...
Mirror? You must become the Gigas to destroy the Gigas. It's acting a bit unusual.
Please
Fuck,
hit
that's
yourself
funny.
again. No! Not Gorge.
Who has the fucking... Oh.
This is a shit boss.
Alright, now, cause something weird happens here eventually, like...
There's a bag of Dragonite.
Right.
How do you think that get PP back? Rainbow lunch, excellent. That was good. Shit.
Thank God that didn't hit her.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, I think so. Did something. Pokey's back.
Okay, so now with Elaine, you just have to pray and keep people alive.
Alright.
You don't all have to be alive, but you have to stay alive. And like MC Hammerman, you got to pray. Pray, got to pray.
The gay away.
You have to pray and then dance like you're trying to dry your balls off in front of the pedestal fan.
What an odd person he was.
Yeah, he's like a minister now.
It's weird.
Like,
He tried to stage a comeback a few years ago.
it's weird.
Yeah, he did a song with Psy. You know, the big Korean pop dude Gangnam Style.
Huh.
Yeah, it was really weird. So do I just want to defend?
Defend, yeah. Defend, heal when necessary, and pray.
Okay.
This required...
Actually, one of these gets rid of feeling strange, doesn't it?
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't worry about that, because
Okay.
you just defend. And then pray.
Hooray!
We need good old Jesus. Oh, eat shit.
How would you know to do this?
I didn't. I had to fucking lose like 3 times in a row, throw a tantrum, and then look it up on the internet.
Like, how would you know?
People of Earth, lend me your strength. That's...
like-
why would you build a spaceship with one of Ed Boon's eyebrows?
Just one.
That's all Ed Boon has.
I hope.
Just gotta shave it in the middle to give the impression
of
of two.
Ed Boon in time capsule.
Ed Boon!
And like 100 years in the future, they find it. This is what eyebrows look like.
Yeah, this was proof we mated with Neanderthals.
Why the fuck are all women trying to make their eyebrows look like Ed Boon?
I don't know, man.
Like, cause that's like a thing, thick looking eyebrows like that, and they all look like Ed Boon. I see lady.
Is that
Boon.
one of the... I just don't understand women and eyebrows, period. That whole thing is fucking demented. You know? Like, what the I mean, look, provided you don't look like fucking Ryu or Ken, I'm just not gonna think about it. You know, really, like...
Alright, so do I just keep doing the same thing?
Yeah, defend and pray.
Oh.
That's all you gotta do. Just like when the big kids used to kick you, you just gotta...
Pray.
just defend and pray!
I remember seeing this fight in primary school between these two cunts in like the bike fucking parking lot. What is that thing called where all the bikes are? It's
Bike rack.
Bike rack, that's it. Fuck it.
What do you call it? The bike hole!
Well, so yeah, anyway, the fighting, and some cunt on the sideline had like a can of shaving cream. And somehow he'd pressurized it super thing and just whacked the end of it. And the thing just rockets off, shaving cream launching out, and it hits one of the dudes fighting square in the gut.
That's great.
Boom, into him. So the two have just like sort of stopped fighting because this guy's been just knocked in the gut by a flying shaving cream can.
That would honestly, yeah, like you're like, oh, we're having a fight, and then who made a shaving cream cannon?
Like, because the thing hit him in the stomach, then dropped and started spinning, and it was just shaving cream was going everywhere. It's one of the weirdest things I've ever seen.
I'd maybe heal with Jerry, like, because you need to keep a lane.
Yeah, that's fair.
Meow, 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 meow.
I just want that cat to have a human voice and just talk really deeply. Hello.
Hello.
Do not pet me.
Fucking... This reminds me of something in the fucking Witcher books about, like, you know, there's like ley lines, basically, where, like, magic fucking erupts naturally kind of out of the world. And the idea is, in order to do magic, you gotta draw some of the energy.
Yeah.
But this is very toxic to your body. So, like, it's one of the limiting factors that means wizards aren't just fucking gods, you know?
Right.
So the only, like, you can usually feel, like, you know, wizards and shit can feel where the ley lines are. One of the ways you can tell, though, is like there's no animals near there, except cats. And yeah, there's a, like, fucking, what's her name? The fucking dark-haired one, not fucking Triss. Yennefer, yeah, it's it. Other waifu. She says, she makes a point of saying nobody knows why they draw it or what they do with it. Just, like, that's the only animal that absorbs magic are cats, and no one can figure out why or what they're fucking, why they've got all this, yeah, why
I like that, that's fucking fun.
Why has your cat got all this? It's where purrs come from. It just gets turned into purrs. Yeah. So this is like the boss of a fucking game that came out in the 90s. Now, I want you to think about this. I'm happy. Like, yeah, like... This is the final boss too. It's this rippling nightmare. Like,
It's very odd, yeah.
downright quality surreal. Like, what's the boss? Oh, this. It's not right, not right, not right. It hurts, Jerry.
Go back.
Like, imagine that saying, but you like your name because you're a kid and you put your name into the fucking game.
Oh no. Lanes become so numb.
Gotta pray.
Help me, Chester.
I mean, you gotta pray to Chester. He can hear your
Help me,
prayers
Mr.
now.
Bennington! Oh, it's fucking the chick who wants to fuck poo.
Damn it.
Stupid name!
I just wasn't ready. Like, gotta fuck poo. Like, not butt. Poo specifically. Like, the poo could be out of the butt.
This is like,
Ugh, God, why did I think that? I don't wanna fucking...
dude, that's nasty.
I mean, there is that dude that, like, stuffed condoms with his own poop and
Oh, that was
then fucked himself with them.
fucked up, man.
That's some quality. That was one of the early holy fuck the internet moments for me. That's quite old now, the fucking shit condom
Yeah.
dude. That was a while back. I think I originally saw that on Rotten.
Probably, dude. Rotten was a big one.
That was back when you could... The fucked up shit was in one spot, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went to like, oh yeah, I gotta go fucking... I wanna
go
see
to
something
Rotten.com.
upsetting, yeah. I wanna upset
And it
myself.
was always a treat if you knew someone who hadn't gone to that website before.
Yeah.
It's just like, dude, go to this website. Why? Just do.
No, it's the absolute fucking best thing. Like, hey, guess, oh, you don't have internet at your house, dude. No, I don't. I've never been on. I don't know what this thing's about. Let me tell you.
It's so rare to find. There's still people like that haven't seen certain things because of age now, and it's always a treat when you introduce them to something.
Yeah.
All right, like Elaine's status effects don't matter. You can always pray. Apparently.
Prayer is like, oh yeah, it's just like in real life. Doesn't matter what's going on, prayer works.
But
You know.
unlike real life, this actually does something.
Yeah, this actually defeats the writhing monster that lives in the back of your mind.
Yeah.
You know? The fucking front walk is just always so Gumby, it just disrupts the fucking drama of the scene. I just want to say now, here at my father's funeral, Gumby! Like, it just, you can't do it, like...
Oh, look, there's the slut dog.
Slut dog! Slut dog. What's the dog's name? Slut. Why? He knows what he did. Fucking tart.
Oh yeah, fucking mother's prayers.
Yeah, I know you got. Mum's taking the thong off.
Oh, dude, thongs. I can run for the hills.
Run. Mum's taking off the thong. Jerry. Like, is this the monster you're hitting, begging for help? Why can't this just be a normal game where I beat something mean?
Ooh. That's not good. Stop. Ah, girl. Oh. Go back. I'm so sad. Jerry. Jerry. I need to read the latest issue of Rick and Morty comic because it's fucking about Jerry. And just the preview pictures just show Jerry getting shat on constantly by everyone in life. And I'm just like, oh, this is gonna be a good one. Oh shit, Spacey's praying for the kids. Maybe that's what happened. Every time
Is he
someone
praying
beats
for
this-
kids or is he praying for kids?
Both. Every time you beat this game, a prayer goes to Spacey, directly to his brain. And it makes him a little bit more
Then
hungry.
he remembers another 14-year-old boy experience. He's
Yeah.
like, ooh, that's a tickle.
PD, see?
Speaking of which, like, the guy who made Ren and Stimpy's finally been outed as a weirdo molester.
Fucking, finally.
Well, I mean, it's the weird thing was, this was Pindini. Oh, that's right, that's the name, because, yeah, that's... Because, like, I remember, like, I don't know, like, maybe 10 years ago it coming up that he was dating a 15-year-old girl for a
Yeah.
while. It's just like...
nothing became of it, just went
Yeah.
away.
Well, I mean, like, again, you know... What am I supposed to do about that now? Like... Is he still dating a 15-year-old? Like, is he not, like, because,
Well,
you know,
no,
they're not
she's
together.
obviously 26 now.
But I mean, yeah, well, that's the fucking thing. Like, unless he's, you know.
Fucking, why would you want to date someone that young and watch them literally go through like a emotional shitstorm?
Because they're emotionally stunted themselves.
True.
Like, I refuse to believe that John Chris Felucci's emotionally mature now, let alone, you know, back fucking, 20 odd years ago. I mean, yeah, he's 40, but like, that don't mean you've gone through your time to bring you like up to speed as a human being.
No.
I mean, the funniest fucking thing about it was though, like, convincing this girl to get like AOL Instant Messenger. And I'm nearly 100% certain that like soliciting 15-year-olds for sex was almost 90% of what AOL Instant Messenger was for. And not always from a 14-year-old. Sometimes it was from other 15-year-olds, but like...
Sometimes it was two dudes who didn't know they were two dudes.
Your skin is so soft.
It always reminded me of the fucking one scene in Scrubs when the guy from Parks and Recs, the little Indian dude.
Aziz Ansari.
Yeah.
Okay. He is Rigby from Regular Show.
Really?
No, but I mean, just think about it.
Oh. Yeah.
I know. Like, it's...
So yeah, he's in Scrubs and he plays this really lazy intern and he's like, JD is about to give him a chewing out for something and he just distracts him completely by going, I was on this lost forum board last night and I met this chick, right? Turned out to be a dude. So I set up a meet and greet here in the hospital. Told him to carry a red balloon and then there's Ted just there holding a red balloon.
Poor Ted. That's for when I get really sad.
And then fucking JD just goes, wait, you're Hot Girl 69? And then just turns and runs away.
Early internet jokes. Back when you were a freak for getting laid because of the internet. Now everyone does it.
Yeah, fucking dude.
Now it's basically the only way to do it.
Yeah.
I gotta fucking go out and like talk to another fucking girl. They'll think I'm a rapist.
Yeah, just fucking press.
Yeah, it's better like
touch things.
They, don't know I'm a rapist and come to the house. It's just, yeah.
Just fucking do that. You set up Tinder, not a rapist.
No. Hello, I'm not a rapist. Yeah.
I enjoy things like oranges, long walks to the beach, rape shit. Forget that part.
Not. Yeah, I'm turned on by respecting your boundaries.
With my penis.
Yeah. Which is why I will always masturbate outside of a 5-meter range.
Yeah. I may bring the semen with me later, but it will be concealed.
Because people describe the Chris Felucci thing as an open secret, and it's like, it wasn't a secret. People just didn't seem to give a shit.
Yeah.
So it's like,
it's the whole thing of like everyone's like, oh my god, this movement now, oh my god, there's sexual predators and all this stuff. And it's like there was people literally outed years ago and now getting crucified over it when it was out 10 years ago.
Like, you can understand how some people thought they were going to get away with it.
Yeah.
When people knew and no one gave a shit.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the weird part.
Imagine that, doing it and then going, oh fuck, I'm going to get so in trouble for
and
this.
then no one cares. Yeah, no one gives a shit. You're like, oh, okay.
10 years later, oh no.
I mean, dude, 15. Like,
yeah.
There's nothing nice about that. And it wasn't like it was just some fucking rando 15-year-old girl too. Like, these were all like people who wanted to be in animation and shit. Yeah, so they like send him like, letters going, I love your animation. And he was like, oh, I can have sex with you. I know. So it's creepy and gross. But it's like, it's kind of weird because like Ren and Stimpy, as creepy and gross as it is, it's like, it's fascinating about that thing of lines. Like, because there's plenty of stuff that's creepy and gross, but like the person who made it's not a rapist. But like you get that kind of false positive thing where you look at like Ren and Stimpy and go, how could I have not known? And it's like, well, some of the nicest fucking, Bill Cosby was a clean comedian.
Oh.
Don't use swears when describing how I rape people. Don't use the R word.
Yeah.
It's just non-consensual sex. It sounds so much nicer. It's like, it's pleasant. It's good for the kids.
I find it fascinating, just people's brains, the way they're wired, and how people have compulsions to do certain things, and how they
again, like with this is like it's because I've read about paraphilias that veer into like fucking pathology, like when it's like stuff like this, and like some of it's full tilt hard wiring, some of it's definitely like these people in some way are weirdly stunted. Like they are just not, they're frightened by the idea of anyone who is sort of older or more confident, because it makes them
Tony wants to fuck George.
Scarily, yeah, of course he does. Like, just scarily better at the world than they are, which just, is a source of anxiety. It's broken people, basically. I mean, not all of them are. Some of them are, like, legit fucking predators.
Yeah,
and
they're scary.
Just good old-fashioned Hebe files. Apparently, too, like, there's rumors that there's, like, fucking, you know, pics of underage fucking kids on his computer. Which, at this point, I'd believe. I don't think you get to call, like, the fucking guilty until proven innocent thing when you have been fucking a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, you know, I fucked a 15-year-old. Oh, okay. And someone says you got, like, 10-year-olds on your computer. It's like, I'm inclined to believe them in this instance. You know. And it's just like the stories of him showing pictures of him fucking the girl to like people at parties and stuff.
Where's Elaine from? Was it Tucson or Threed?
God. Threed, I think.
I think it's Threed, yeah.
And like, that's weird in general. Like, even if they were an adult, like if the woman was 30, it's like, hey, you want to see pictures of me fucking? No!
Yeah, no.
What is with these people? Alright, no, it's Tucson. Like, I don't want to see pictures of my friends or anything rooting.
No, dude. I don't want to watch porn with another person in the room.
I don't want to watch porn with a dude in it.
It's weird.
It's fucking gay.
Because, like, in high school, like, fucking, I remember some dudes were like, fucking...
Let's watch porn together, yeah.
It's like, no, I don't want to do this.
What?
This is
what's the
stuff
end
you're supposed
here?
to watch to get horny.
Let's all just get horny in a room and then...
That's like...
Yeah, we'll just headbutt each other and be angry for some reason.
That's, like, if all of those dudes turned out gay, I'm not surprised. Like,
yeah, they're just all gay together now.
That's fine.
I mean, they still watch porn with chicks in it, but it's just that they can get it up and then, like, just fucking bum each other savage like.
Bruh. I got the hiccups. Fuck.
It's funny, though, because, like, people are kind of flipping out because, you know, Ren and Stimpy was, in terms of its contribution to modern animation, fucking fairly huge. You know?
You know what had
Although,
really
like, a
good
lot...
fucking animation for its time? Mummy's Alive.
I don't even know that.
Oh, I'm gonna show you that later.
Don't even know what the fuck Mummy's Alive is. Because, like, Chris Felucci was fired after, like, the first season. Pretty much. Because I don't think he ever got a fucking show in on time. But... You know, and there is a definite difference. Not only because, like, Billy West does Ren's voice in the subsequent seasons, but also, like...
Who did it in the first season?
Chris Felucci.
Oh, okay.
Like, you can hear the difference. There's also... there's a slight difference in tone. So it's not huge, and later series still had stuff that I think was very qualifiably fucked up. I'm not counting the adult party cartoon because it's a completely separate kettle of fish. But that, I mean, and that's the thing is like, if a creator loses their creation and grumbles about how it's been changed or whatever, which is something Chris Felucci did sort of do a bit, and then they get it back and then they make it again and they go, this is my original fucking, you know, it's my true vision. And then that vision turns out to be kind of crap. It's like you lose some of the right you have to fucking bitch. You know, because there were like a few funny moments in Adult Party cartoon. Otherwise, it was just sort of like...
I don't think I've ever seen it.
There are some episodes that are genuinely funny purely based on the extremity of the subject matter. Like, the episode where Ren gets Stimpy pregnant is funny. Because it is taking... It's taking like a background joke that's been in loads, you know, well, not being in, but, you know, the kind of attitude toward loads of old cartoon pairings where it's just like, oh, get it, they're gays, like Bert and Ernie and shit. But like, this just blows, this is just like, yeah, they are fucking gay. Like, the first episode, they're living in like a dude's, you know, mouth or whatever. But like, there's a bit where like, you know, as they're sleeping, the guy's uvula is tickling Ren's butt, and then Ren wakes up and slaps Stimpy in the face and goes, how many times do I have to tell you, I'm the pitcher, you're the catcher? And then makes Stimpy write that out, like, in lines and stuff. And it's like, it's just very overtly, insanely gay.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, Stimpy gets fucking pregnant, and there's a scene where fucking Ren's chasing Stimpy around the room in this very, you know, fucking old Warner Brothers-y cartoon fashion with a bit of coat hanger. And it's, yeah, like, it's not clever. But it is following a kind of, like, joke that's existed for a while to its logical conclusion. And it is to an extreme that makes it quite unique.
What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
Pretty mad. Honestly, can't remember.
Because everyone fucked off.
Yeah.
Everyone left. I don't know what to do. Does the game just not end?
No, I think you can speak to your mum again.
I did. She said she wanted to fucking look through a photo album with us together when I wasn't so, you know, just got home. Bullshit. Oh wait, here we go. I just had to speak to her again.
Huh. You could bring Elaine home to meet your mum.
Well, I didn't. I dropped her off at the preschool. now we're dancing weirdly. Slut dog is dancing too.
Slut dog!
It's filthy art.
Slut dog, slut dog, slut dog!
Just remember, this TV show Underdog with the theme song, just Underdog written out and Slut Dog in. Slut Dog. This is something I love from old games. I love cast screens.
In-character credit sequences in movies too. Like Predator had one, which I always really liked.
Yeah. Yeah, you better run pokey, you little shit.
Oh shit, I'll fucking kill you. But like, you know, this is one of those things where like, you know, like, there's people, it's a problem with the modern world where, in the old days, if someone did something that was like, personally offensive, but like in a lot of ways not technically criminal, or like, you couldn't really sort of get rid of them, you could just ostracize them personally and not have to look at them. Whereas like when this happens in a modern, massively interconnected world, you just see them still. And I don't think we've really clued in on how to deal with that, because people want these like perpetual social isolation punishments, which just aren't viable.
Nah.
Like, at a certain point, you may as well just execute people. Like, just execute everyone, just, you know, do a thing, you get executed, and then you don't have to look at them anymore.
Oh, dude, I think most people who like molest like little kids and shit should just be killed. Right? It's just they're not gonna get better. They're not gonna change.
I mean, generally, from what I've read, there is a low rate of recidivism with molesters, but like, there's a good Louis Theroux. I was gonna say Louis C.K. Louis C.K. has a documentary on pedos. You really should see it. No, Louis Theroux has an episode of one of his shows called A Place for Pedophiles, because it is just like it's a complicated issue. Yeah. Because like as easy as it is to say let's just execute him, it's like in a lot of situations, and I think A Place for Pedophiles sort of draws this out, is like, you know, there are some who really are genuinely trying to sort of change and get better, like, and it brings up that argument of like, can you? You know, is it a possible thing? Like, I was fucking, it was on Twitter, like, I think it was Allied Press, or it might have been ABC or something, just talking about like a pedophile released into like the suburb in fucking Adelaide. But like, it was like, the suburb was like hills or mountains or something, like something hills. So it just, this image in my head was just like from like fucking one of those wildlife shows that like open up the little thing and the possum just goes scooting off into the fucking forest. Yeah. Except like this fully grown adult male pedophile. Just, yeah, he's just off out there now. I mean, it's tough because any kind of just execute him thing, you know, you're going to be killing innocent people accidentally.
When I say just execute, I don't mean just, you know, just, hey, you did it, shing.
Yeah.
I mean, fair trial.
Yeah, but I mean, those, like, that's the problem is, though, those go...
The ones that are like, you know, do it.
The real rapey ones.
Yeah, like, if you release someone, they do it again. All right, locked up fucking 5 years. Release them again. They've done it again.
I think,
right,
like,
3 strikes, you're gone. Castration would be nice.
Yeah, because, like... I mean, if you, and I'd say that generally just for, you know, rape as well, like chemical castration or fucking, you know, because the problem is like, until the laws get fucking done, sometimes some dumb 15-year-old girl sends pictures of her vagina to her like 18-year-old boyfriend, and then that dude's a sex offender, and like,
that's fucked.
Yeah, so that's, you know, you gotta be fucking careful when you land out these laws.
Newman. I forgot about that. Slut dog, Newman, same thing.
Yeah, Newman was a slut. Yeah. You know, everyone in Hollywood just ran through Wayne Knight. Fucking, his butt was
that
like
man's career was
2 big tits.
Odd fucking career, dude.
And that's the smartest game ever made. And now, because you didn't play it, people at home, so you won't be quite as clever as me.
Your IQs aren't as high as that.
No, you haven't had the serious, like, Aaron is now capable of understanding Richard and Mortimer.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was just shiny lights that upset him, and he'd get very cranky and he'd throw sticks at the television and go, no, ah!
Fucking episode of Family Guy where Lois is in the cage, me wanty breadsticks.
Me likey bouncy. That was, yeah, because she was, there was the one joke about like her living in a carnival when she was this little monkey, homunculoid thing. This is Iwata's song that they stickied to the top of fucking V when the day he died.
Oh, really? Fucking, it's like, it was so harrowing, dude. Like, when he died, like, it was so shocking. Like, because I'd seen him months before. Like, you'd seen him.
Yeah.
And he looked so healthy. And then they released photos of what he actually looked like leading up to his death. And it's like, holy fuck.
What was it that got him? Was it stomach cancer?
I think stomach cancer.
Yeah, like, So my granddad went from pancreatic cancer and that's just fucking like this
dude,
death.
it's nuts.
Like you find out and then 3 months later you're dead.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck,
He'd lost like 50, 60 kilos, was like ghoul thin and just looked so ill. It was so sad.
His last game was Mario Maker. He just wanted us to have the fun he had.
It's nuts that game was planned like from the Super Nintendo.
Like so much of Nintendo's modern like ideas that have made him shitloads of money were things that like they wanted to do either decades ago or failed at decades ago.
Yeah. I'm waiting for them to fucking give VR a whirl because you remember the Virtual Boy?
Yeah, that's the only thing they haven't gone back to yet.
Fucking
And it's like
red, black headaches.
yeah.
Had like 6 games.
It's weird that actually got released.
I know.
Like, I understand them making it and fiddling with it and going, oh, it kind of works, but the fact that they bothered to release it commercially is such an odd decision.
It's like Sega and the 32X.
Sega's hardware history is a bizarre thing.
They're fucking mongoloids.
Yeah. It's like someone who has no business, like, getting in, you know, the octagon or a fucking boxing ring with a champ, and then somehow getting hit in the head a bunch and staying standing and landing one amazing blow on the way down. Like, they were falling when they released the Dreamcast, but damn, that was a good fucking...
I can't believe it. Like, I think their CEO just walked into the R&D department and went, "What's that thing?
Yeah.
It does this.
Oh,
Release it."
Japan actively was fighting with fucking Sega of America
That's
about
hilarious.
shit. Like, it was such a weird fucking thing.
Hey,
We've got this great... We're gonna release the Saturn. Let's jam a fucking console in and...
Oh, Saturn was a fucking...
Yeah.
I'm still sad we never got Sega Gaga localized, because that game was batshit. Remember that's that RPG?
Yeah. I mean... You can go on the internet and watch Sega Hard Girls, which is absolutely amazing, though.
Is that the one where the consoles are anime girls?
Yes.
Yeah.
And as dumb as it sounds, it is incredibly funny and a great journey down memory lane for Sega fans. As I was, because I was a poor person.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the console cost. It was a lot less than Nintendo.
It was a lot cheaper, yeah. It was like, buy $100.
I got a Mega Drive 2 for Christmas, and with that I got... I had Sonic 2, and I had got Mortal Kombat. Those were the 2 games I got with it.
Mortal Kombat with the blood sheet, ABACABB.
Yeah.
Still burnt into my head.
I know, because fucking when we were in New South Wales for that convention, they had that retro game area. We saw Mortal Kombat. We just sat down and you just went did. Blood's on now, and I'm just like fucking all right.
Never forget.
I know.
Because that was a big deal.
Was so unfair.
This is like, it's one of those things that I think about a lot, is like when people piss and moan about like shit being censored today. It's like, there are situations where you have a right to complain, but like really, these days, less people are more offended.
Yeah.
So like, they're more extreme in the bullshit they whine about, and the points aren't any better. But in the old days, you know, Mortal Kombat on the SNES was turned into sweat.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Australia didn't have an R rating for games.
Green as well?
No, I think that was...
green.
Yeah, one of them had green. I can't remember which one. I think that was an option in Mortal Kombat 2. Because I know Mortal Kombat 2 on the SNES had blood.
Right.
Mortal Kombat 1 had sweat and weirdly changed fatalities. Some of which weren't bad, but like, you know, still. Like, the game was just different.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know, when Mortal Kombat 9 was like forbidden in Australia, and it's like, what's the first thing you did?
Stupid.
Bought Mortal Kombat 9 and played it.
Yeah.
And like, that's the difference, is at least the game got to exist.
That's true.
You know, like back then, they were just like, no. Fucking go play Thrill Kill. Which is like comedy tame by today's standards. That was forbidden.
Oh, forbidden.
That game got turned into a Wu-Tang game, which is bizarre.
It's so funny, like, because I've talked to people over the years and who live in Australia, and they're like, oh, so bullshit with all the games that got banned here. And I'm like, off the top of your head, tell me the games that got banned. And no one can do it, because they're shit awful games that no one would ever want to play, really.
And again, I love you. And again, you can get them.
Yeah.
It's not like you can't, they exist.
Yeah.
They were allowed to exist in the world.
It was so funny, dude, when Fallout 3 got released, because when Fallout 3 was in pre-production, they had real names for drugs in them. They weren't Men-X, Mentats, things. They were
meth.
real heroin, heroin? Heth? Fucking meth.
Heroin and heth.
You know, all the stuff. And people
Paula
in
Dini.
Australia, consumers were convinced they weren't going to buy it in my store because they'd get overseas and get uncensored. And I'm like, no, dude. It got changed everywhere.
Yeah,
and they're like, no. And I'm like, trust me. You go buy it. I'm like, here's the link. You can go buy it right now. Here you go. Buy it overseas.
It's been
they
all
came
that
to me
since
2 weeks later and went,
well,
you're right.
They've been using the fake names since fucking 1.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it was never, like, they were just placeholders.
To fucking name them. Like,
Well, that, and it's like, again, it's the post-apocalypse.
Yeah.
You know, it's not heroin anymore. It's probably a different substance.
There is a fucking big plot hole that Bethesda really pissed me off with the writing. Like, there's not a lot that pissed me off with the writing, but this one thing in particular. Fallout 2.
Phone's ringing.
Fallout 2 invented the boy genius in it invented Jet.
Oh yeah, no, that was in Fallout 1.
Fallout 1, yeah.
Yeah, Jet, motherfucker, Jet.
Yeah, he invented Jet. But
I can't remember his name.
I don't know. I just know him.
Drugs McGillicuddy, boy genius.
But then you go in Fallout 4 and you go into like pre-war places, and Jet's in there.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, just don't have it spawn in there. That would have been so easy.
Fucked up their own law.
And that's a big one too.
Your house is being attacked by a drummer.
I thought we were finished.
Yeah, I completely forgot about this bit, to be honest.
My land! Who could be knocking at doors time alive? My land!
My land!
What about you?
The whites are here to take me land!
Oh, right. Who are you? Are you Pokey's brother?
Yeah.
Come and get me, loser. Spankety, spankety, spankety.
Spankety, spankety, spankety.
Oh, that's the end? Oh, okay. It's like
Now
a Marvel
he's
movie. It had
president.
another fucking cutscene. I get angry when people leave the
Pokey
cinema.
will return in fucking Infinity War.
Dude,
Pokey's the anus stone.
do you get angry when people leave the cinema before the...
Yes!
I just want to yell at them. Just get up. Where are you going? You fuckwad. There's more.
Like... special needs motherfucker.
Like, it's funny because my girlfriend, like, every time we're in one of those movies, she's just like, don't get angry. And cause she knows I'm gonna, like, get visibly upset of these people getting up as soon as
It's
the credits
like
start
going to
rolling.
McDonald's, buying a meal, and then running away before they've given you your beverage.
Yeah.
It's just, there's a
You got
beverage.
part of the meal.
Yeah, I don't
You
want it.
have
Well,
the
why
full
didn't you
meal.
just buy fucking a burger and fry? Fuck. Why? I don't know.
But the thing is that those movies got me paranoid because now I'm like, do other movies have these things? Like, do I have to sit and stay?
Yeah,
Like,
man. Some do.
I'm gonna watch like fucking Bridget Jones' Diary and there's a hidden thing at the end where she gets a fucking Infinity Stone.
No, it's
That's
just...
how she got Hugh Grant. She's not attractive enough to get him any other way.
No, never underestimate the appeal of a woman who is comfortably about dick.
True.
It's just relaxing. It takes a lot of the work off of our end.